Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. Now, this morning, we have a lot to talk about. Today is Christmas. We're exploring a topic that touches the heart of our communities, celebrating together. The question is, has anything changed? Now, for many Nigerians, festive seasons like Christmas and Sallah have always been about more than gifts and food. They've been about the people. Families would gather, sometimes traveling miles just to share a meal, exchange warm greetings, and visit each other's homes and even places of worship, regardless of religious differences. Children would run through the streets with sweets, neighbors would drop by unannounced with dishes of home-cooked meals, and laughter could be heard in every corner of the community. These celebrations were not just events, they were moments of connection. Moments where differences didn't matter and the joy of being together was what counted. There were times when you felt part of something bigger than yourself, a network of family, friends and neighbors bound by love, respect and shared tradition. But today we want to ask you, have these traditions endured? Do we still celebrate with the same warmth and openness? Or have busy lives, technology, and modern pressures changed the way we come together during these special times? Now, we want to hear from you, the stories of your family, your memories, and your reflections. Pick up your phones, call us in on the numbers displayed right on your screen, or send us a WhatsApp message. We'd like to hear from you. This is a festive season. We'd like to hear all your experiences and your memories, and if these traditions still continue till this date. Let's share experiences and celebrate the bonds that remain and explore whether the spirit of togetherness is still alive in our communities. Now, Maimuna, if you know and you can remember how it's always been during the festive season, it's either you come together no matter how far you are. If you're in the country, out the country, you still want to come home to celebrate with family. Aside from coming home to celebrate with family, you celebrate by eating and enjoying. Aside from that, you celebrate by visitation as well, going out, visiting relatives, enjoying that festive moment. Do you think that as time went on, those traditions have been diluted and we don't practice those traditions as much as we did back then?
Yes, back then. And the things have changed, times have changed. Based on the introduction you stated, is either a busy schedule, technology or what have you. But then we have a Shatima on the line first.
Good
morning,
Shatima.
Thank you for calling in.
Good morning, Hauwa. Good morning, Maimuna. Good morning, Maimuna. Happy Xmas.
Thank you, Shatima.
As I can see you, you are fully ready for the Xmas.
I am. Thank you, Shatima.
I wish you happy Xmas and I wish you happy celebration.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, Shatima.
Good morning, Hauwa. So we are happy for our Christian brothers for this celebration, and we are praying to celebrate peacefully, and we are praying for many returns in the future. I want to seize this opportunity to say happy Xmas to Mr. Daniel of the Trust TV and his family, and also my in-law and my brother Abache of the of Gombe. Even though for a while this Xmas celebration preparation have consumed him, we have not been hearing about him. All his contribution he have put aside, and maybe after Xmas. So, and I wish my brother in London a happy Xmas, and also I wish all Nigerians happy Xmas. You see, honestly speaking, celebration together, there is nothing like him. There is nothing like him, honestly speaking. It was only these days that these politics come and create something in between Muslim brothers and Christian brothers. I can remember when I was young, when I was a child, we used to celebrate. Honestly, we used to celebrate and we enjoy our celebration. Because I have so many brothers I can call them brothers, but I cannot call them friends because we grow up together. People like Ukemi Akfan, Mr. Peter, and many others. We celebrate together. We go to their houses, eat together, listening music of those days, and also we go around together. We do all things. Equally important, when it was Salah, they used to come to us. We celebrate together. So this is unity. Religion did not come to divide us. Religion come to unite us. If honestly speaking, you are a practicing, you are a good Muslim or good Christian. And if you are not a nominant Muslim or Christian, that's the only people that they are creating problem among us. Even though we have some politics among us, but we are praying for Almighty Allah to put sense of reasoning in them, to stop using religion as a weapon of politics. Religion comes, as I said earlier, to unite us, to understand each other. What we are worshiping is one God. You leave the Almighty Allah to judge you in hereafter, not you to judge yourself, or to say this one what he's doing is somehow, this one what he's doing is somehow. This is your it is beyond your reasoning. It is not your own path. Let Almighty Allah knows who is right. And as far as we are concerned, we know deep inside us we are worshiping one God. So we should continue doing. And also our religion in Islam says, be a prayer keeper. Whatever religion that person is practicing, as far as if he's not causing you harm, be with him, stay with him, share whatever you have with him. This is brotherhood. Thank you so much and have a nice day. And I wish all our brothers, as I say, Ali, happy Christmas and happy New Year in advance.
Thank you very much, Tima, for that. You know, Maimuna, it's quite refreshing to hear these kind of reminiscence, you know, celebrating together. It did not matter where you're from, what religion you practice. The togetherness, the unity, the enjoyment of that moment of knowing that you are celebrating something very important, which is supposed to bring peace, harmony, you know, and tolerance as well.
If you remember how well, you know, growing up when you see during the festive period, how the celebrations, you know, tend to go. You notice that, you know, back in those days, neighbors can freely come to, you know, pick their neighbors' kids and take them to amusement parks. Some even go as far as, you know, taking the kids to their villages just to bond.
Just having that community.
But at this time, we don't have such values or such culture is fading away. Some people don't even know their neighbors by names.
Absolutely.
I mean, a lot. So
yes,
we have
let's
another
take our next caller. We have Tony Eze calling from Benue State. Hello, good morning, Tony Eze.
Good morning.
Good
Merry Christmas. Yes, a Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
All right, go ahead with your
thoughts. Number one is that those days, there is something we have as a Christmas carol, whereby churches go to their members in the house, mostly in the night, around that let's say, starting from 6 p.m. down to almost 12 p.m., going to their members one by one, because of insecurity that has been gone. And so many things, economic crisis and all, there are so many things that have changed, but see, as Christmas is Christmas, because it's not all about eating and drinking, there is more to it. So we thank God for everything, and I thank God for my brother that are speaking from Maiduguri. If we all understand it like that, there will be no problem in society. But I wish one day, because there was a time that there is no difference between Christian and Muslim. But just suddenly like that, politicians introduce so many things that bring crisis between people that have been living harmony for a long time ago. But I wish one day all of us will come together and still living with harmony, because there is no two gods. Only one God we have. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Tony Eze, for
calling in. Well, the phone lines are still open and the numbers are displayed on your screen. You can call us in and share your thoughts concerning the celebration. Has anything changed over the years? Would love to hear from you, your story, and what you have been able to observe moving forward. So, Hauwa, you wanted to add something?
Yes. Now, looking at what is going on, there are different factors that are affecting how Christmas or any kind of celebration you used to be celebrated then and now. We have the rise in insecurity. Of course, it is harder to reach your destination if you're traveling back home or traveling back to family to celebrate during this festive period. And aside from that, economic realities are not funny. They're not favorable on Nigerians at this moment. And after that, I believe that bond that used to be, maybe the prevalence of technology has created that rift between families, between friends, between, exactly, neighbors. The entire community as well. But I believe we have another call. We have Silas from Buari. Hello, good morning.
Okay, yeah, this is Mr. Silas from Buari. I love the topic, celebrating Christmas together. Has anything changed? Definitely, a lot of things have changed. Trust is no more there, and the security aspect of it, freedom, is not more there. And then, if you look at the reality, just like the recent callers have said, I remember when we were kids, we have Christmas carol, we have play. They can do things from 10 o'clock till even 3 a.m. You won't even think about any security aspect of it. Nobody think about that. Nobody think there will be attack or anything. But if you look at now, people are in panic. People are afraid even to celebrate, even to move around. It's an issue. And you see, now we don't have anything like kidnapping that time or children losing. And you see, today everybody is trying to just secure around. The freedom is not there. And like my brother was saying, I remember if Muslims are celebrating, you go for the salah, you go everywhere, you eat together. Sometimes they put food in one plate, everybody dip hand in. But now it's no more like that. Even to collect food from other people on the other side, it looks like they are a suspect, let me put it that way. So if you look at today, I think definitely, even right now, some people don't want to travel because of things that are happening. The unity is not more there. And these are the things, because nobody knows that things like this will happen. But today, I feel that we should recall back. I know it's very difficult, but God can do things according to his will. The reality is there, and the truth is there. The truth is that the togetherness, I pick that togetherness is not more there much. Mostly people who are celebrating together, maybe you are in an area that is secure. But when you go to some places, it's difficult. And then talking about the change, a lot of things have changed. The love is no more there. To be sincere, let's speak the truth. The love is no more there. And I pray that we should understand very, very well. Because one of the key points is love. When you have love, there is any other thing. It's just a mere. But love is one of the key points. If you have love, you can share. God, Muslim and Christian, you share together. Because one thing that we need to understand, we are human. And human carry the same blood. So these are the truth about it. So togetherness is not more there. But I believe with time to come, the mindset of human will change. So that we'll understand why we are here on the earth. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Silas,
for
that.
And sharing your thought. Now, there used to be a culture back then, during Christmas and even during the Salah celebration where neighbors get to exchange food, and there's this beautiful way in which the packaging comes in of what we have, currently. Now, what am I trying to say? Of course, yes, as the world,
evolves,
exactly, a lot of things will change. There is still, I would still say there's still togetherness when it comes to celebrating Christmas, but then in a different way, in a different form. You get that? So in as much as, we look at these things, that things are changing, we should also, appreciate and realize that these things did not just fade away. They were just, either restructured based on what we have currently, reality-wise. But then we've been hearing we have a caller on the line. Hello, good morning. Thank you for calling in. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
My name is Daniel, calling from Jalingo.
Good morning, Daniel. Go ahead with your thoughts.
Thank you. A lot of things have changed. The question I normally ask, why do we have different God but one devil? I normally ask this question. Both faiths, all of us, we attack one as a devil, but we have different God. That is the truth. Looking at Christmas, a lot of things have changed, starting from even in the Christendom to the other faiths. The trust, as previous caller said, is not more there. I remember my best Christmas in life, 93, 92, 93, 94. I enjoyed that Christmas. The same thing as Salah then. I grew up in Kaduna, Mikira, along the railway axis between Nasarawa and Mikira, the country. I grew up there. We are mixed with Muslims. There is this one unity that we share common. That type of rice and stew with rubber spoon. You see them plenty. That thing is just like a cement that cements relationship between us all. Now, you don't see it again. You see take away from parents to parents, take away from children to children. No, that socialization is no more there. What are we teaching our children? One bottle of, there's this drink in those days, they call Brahma. One bottle of Brahma, we will use it, you just swallow 1, 2, 3. We'll be looking at your throat. That is where we'll be counting it. If you swallow 1, 2, 3, we say, okay, it's okay, next person. We share one bottle. But nowadays, you don't see those things. So, a lot. See, let me cut the long story short. We have to kill that monster called religious hatred. If not, we are not going to have it in this country fully. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much for that. Looking at all the events that used to happen, especially when it comes to relating to people, I believe it is not only when it comes to the festive period, it's extended to our everyday lives. There isn't that connection, there isn't that unity, there isn't that sense of community that used to be present in Nigeria, in our society as well, because there's this sense of divide, a sense of a wall that has been built, and I would say an invisible wall that has been built, that has brought this seclusion that if it is not just us, but then it was a situation where it is one society, one community, one neighborhood. Everyone is in each other's business. Exactly. It doesn't matter where you come from, who you are, what you do, your religion. Exactly. It doesn't matter. It is just a matter of understanding we are all human beings and we all have to coexist and live peacefully and in harmony with each other. And aside from that, we have to be able to understand that we need to have that connection with the society, with having that sense of community, as I made mention earlier, is very important because it gives you that sense of responsibility for one another.
Absolutely. Now, I'm still talking about togetherness, sharing love, sharing that bond with, your family, your neighbor. It is very important that we understand that we come from different backgrounds, we come from different communities, we come from different spaces, we have different beliefs and what have you. The ability for us to be able to, live in peace and live with one another is very important, and that is what, love is all about. But then we have Ade on the line. Good morning, Ade. Merry
London.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Maimuna.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas, Ade. Thank you for calling in.
Your London is greeting you.
Thank you very much.
Well, Christmas is very beautiful in Nigeria, and UK is very dull because you have to knock your door. Everybody is at home. Nothing to watch, no movement, no car, no bus, no train, nothing. All self-closed. That's the way they have been doing it for years. They believe that Christmas is about family. You have to stay at home. Even if boyfriend can't go to their friend's house, no. You stay in your family. But in Nigeria, you go out, go everywhere. Now, let me come back to Nigeria. You see, number one, I want to wish our troops in the battlefield Merry Christmas. And wish their wives and their family Merry Christmas. Because some of our troops in the battlefield, they are going through a lot now. Some of them, their mental health need attention because they have left with their wives, their children, for a while, and they are feeling homesick. So, I think something must be done, to cushion that effect. After hearing me.
Go ahead.
Okay, so that's my view about our troops. Now, coming back to religion or non-religion issue about togetherness. Well, like I said,
Nice.
in 1978, when we want to rent a room and follow me and my brother in Kano, they call the place corner district inside the city. And the landlord there of blessed memory is the Chief Alikali, and he gave us the place we rented. And his family went to, in the head of family, he went to that, how do you rent that for Christians? He said, what is wrong with Christians? Are they not serving God? And that is the end. All of them now became our friends. So it depends on the leader. It depends on the leadership. That what it is what matters. There's not like religion fight or Christian Muslim. No. It's the leader's perspective. If our landlord has agreed to the family, then they will reject us out. But because they say no, we became friends with the family. Among the family there, we have permanent secretary. I used to go to him for contract. We give okay, go and supply stationery. Because of that word our landlord then said. So if they are not about leadership, because everybody is one. We stay in that place for almost 8 years. During the Tasini, they came to me that, look, don't go out to, they are killing people. So I have to run away to Maiduguri. So we are all the same thing. It depends on the perspective of the leadership. I'm talking of the North now. Now, what makes me very sad about the northern part is that in those days, they don't lock their doors in the north. In the city, I'm talking of the city, where they live, the door is always open. But you can't enter. So if you want to ask anybody to send you won't get, go inside. But I will never dream that they will be killing each other. I never dream, nobody can dream about it. There will be some people that will call themselves bandits or Boko Haram, that will be killing their fellow Muslims. I never dream about it. Because that time you can go anywhere you like, walk everywhere. So we all know the rules. So nobody can enter any house. If you want to ask for anybody, you just say the small girl. They will go inside and ask for whatever. But these days now, things have changed. They start killing each other. This is still amazing to me up to now. Unlike Sabonjeri, where we all the, for southern state. That looks like Lagos. Everybody is together, everything. So I don't know if Nigeria can go back to that in my own lifetime. I don't know, but I pray that the spirit of unity, togetherness. You know, that's what I want. I don't want any. I used to call Kano my second home. Every time I go to Nigeria, I go to Kano because I can never forget Kano. I make money from Kano. You know, I go to Kano. I don't have money, but before I left Kano, I made money, and I left from Kano to overseas. So I will never forget Kano. So I will never stand anywhere. And when we talk bad about Kano, I will not agree because I know everywhere in Kano, everywhere, not only Kano. In the state, as an architect for my company, I travel about the villages everywhere. So let's unite together. Let's be one. We are one Nigeria together. Everybody should be free to stand their faith. Even there are some who don't even have faith. They don't believe in anything. So they are free to have their thinking. You know, but there's no fighting each other. We are just in this world. Maximum you live 100 years. Or you are lucky you live 120 years. You know. So everything depends on God. Let's show love to one another. You know, everything is temporary in this life. Everything is temporary. What you do for your fellow human being is what will be counted for you thereafter. So that's my own view about Nigeria will be great. Like God will give us good leadership in Nigeria. And those who have, please give to those who doesn't have. In this resting move, nobody should go hungry. When I was living in Kano, my landlord, they will kill them, they will give to us. Even if they don't bring food, they will go ahead. So that is love. And let that love come back to us again. So once again, I send my greetings to our troops, our military in the battlefield and their family. May God protect our troops. May God bless Nigeria. Good morning. Enjoy yourself, ladies.
Thank you very
so
much, Adi,
Adi,
for that. Maimuna, I believe we have a couple of WhatsApp messages.
Absolutely, we do. A lot of them, but I don't think we have enough time to take them, so I'll just take this one. It is, my name is Angelo Iro from Abia. The celebration of Christmas have changed negatively. People are not traveling home in large number, unlike before because of insecurity. Our government have failed to put things the way it should be. We pray this Christmas season will usher a new era in our country.
All right. I believe there is one more WhatsApp message. And this is from Abdul Malik, and he says, in Nigeria, Christmas remains a major religious and cultural celebration for millions of Christians who worship services, family reunions, shared meals, and community events. However, the tone this year is more sober and careful due to continued security fears such as kidnapping, banditry, and attacks on public places. Living Church, many Nigerians are still traveling home for the holidays, despite concerns about crime on highways and rising transport costs. It is quite understandable that this period is a season of, peace, love, harmony, and unity, understanding each other, as well as, having that downtime with family, reconnecting after probably a long period of not coming together, not seeing each other for a really long time. Now, aside from that, understanding that it is our shared responsibility in making sure that we continue to carry these traditions. These traditions are not forgotten in generations to come, because as time goes on, these traditions get diluted or some are forgotten as well.
Absolutely.
But let's take our next caller. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is John. I'm calling from Kogi.
Merry Christmas, John.
Merry Christmas, John.
Merry Christmas. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The Anchor, Trust TV, and the Anchor this morning, they celebrate more by God's grace.
Thank you.
Eventually, things have not changed. Many people have spoken along the line. What has not changed is our attitudinal change towards humanity. We are so selfish in the world, in Nigeria in particular. All of us have the same God. See Islam and the practitioners and those who practice it. Muslims, see Christianity and those who practice it with the Christians. We will discover that we are from the same brother. In the Bible, towards the end of Genesis, it is God that Ishmael that went towards the Arab world, Iran, Syria, is a brother to Isaac. In
Judah and Samaria and Israel today. So they are all brothers. When Abraham died, Isaac invited Ishmael. They both buried their father. So it is selfishness that causes dichotomy between the two religions. Those that are spoken before now, you discover that they show the unity, the magnanimity, and the philanthropic disposition they exhibit in those days. Like that man from Kano, who said that Kano is a home. At the end, he came back to Nigeria, go to Kano. So it is. But we should remove selfishness from our mind, even in the Christendom. Okay, like yesterday now, is there any true religion there that in the mosque in Maiduguri, bomb blast occurred and killed scores of people while they were praying in the church? Then where is our God? Do we have the fear of God? So for us to have a good change, you are hearing me?
We can hear you.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yes, we can hear you. Please
to
go
have
ahead.
a good change and harmonious Nigeria coexistence, we should be ready to discipline offender of the law, either in the Christendom or in the Muslim faith or in the Muslim circle. Or otherwise, things will still remain like this. So we need pragmatic and proactive action against offenders of humanity. Against offenders of humanity. If you follow up from this trust TV yesterday, when that bomb blast occurred, I think you'll be 4 o'clock prayer. I'm a Christian, they come back with 4 o'clock prayer. Then, what is the next place to the court? Even after the aftermath of the bomb blast, there should be forensic research, forensic investigation to track the potential also from the surround drugs here and there. Okay, now, like the case of killings here and there, we've not seen a practical prosecution and execution of offenders of the law. When Murtala was in government, then I think I was still talking in 1975 before he was overthrown. He proposed a law that whoever committed any serious misdemeanor, felony, or offense should be taken to his own town. Somebody spoke like this in this administration. Should be taken to his own town in his family home and executed there. The family and the neighborhood will see that this is the reward of this heinous act. Therefore, it is attributable to others. Otherwise, we are celebrating the same God. We have the same God that we are worshiping. So we need to do this thing together. Now, lastly, before I stop, you discover that the languages of the world, they interwove with sounds, with words. You will go to the north, there are some words from the southern tribes that mean the same. There are some words from the northern town that mean the same, northern languages or tribes that mean the same in the south, pronounce the same. And when they carry out research on what is the meaning of this sound word, or how it is, because that is the same interpretation as those. And we know together, may God be with us. We should redefine our orientation of our mind and love. Love matters, but money today has destroyed humanity. May God bless us. Bless Trust TV. Long life the Christian, long life Muslim, long life Trust TV, and long life Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, John, for that.
I
believe we have another WhatsApp message, and this is from Yunusa Abdul Kabir from Ado Ekiti State, and it says, "Good morning, Trust TV. Though it's a celebration of Christianity, apart from AI or busy schedule, some lapses has occurred, which makes it impossible for some people to engage in fully the celebration of Christmas as it used to be before. I can tell you categorically that some Christian denomination found the celebration as unfounded, which makes them stay far away from it. The Deeper Life Church, 7 Days of Adventist Church, Jehovah's Witness, and MFM Church. And also Muslim perspective on it, your religion is your religion and mine is mine." Well, we're trying to get some Yuletide messages as well, and we have another message from Adamu Muhammad Usman. Maimuna, can you see that?
Okay. All right, then we have another message, and it says, "Good morning, everyone. The celebration of Christmas together of those days isn't in place now. There are some changes, especially about the phobia of insecurity. Look at now, the Inspector General of Police has banned the use of fireworks, which of course we know as knockouts. But before, it isn't like this. Before, everyone is anxious and curious for this kind of event, both Muslims and Christians, old and young. But now even the children are restricted to enjoy and celebrate. Now, before there was no political, tribal, and ethnic clashes and land disputes in the land, but now people are at our part. Now, there's no much love and trust amongst ourselves. Also, before things are cheaper, but now you can't afford so many things. In the other side, Christmas is not only time to celebrate, but also a time for a sober reflection. Please use the spirit to pray for yourselves and everyone. May God Almighty see us through as humans, as a nation, and to have peaceful coexistence, mutual understanding, political stability, and a national development. May we have a peaceful, progressive, productive, and a united Nigeria. Merry Christmas to Maimuna. Thank you so much. Our Christians, friends, neighbors, colleagues, and political associates, have a wonderful and peaceful celebration. And this message is from Adamu Mohammed Usman, who is sending it from Kafin Hausa in Jigawa State. Thank you.
All right, I believe that is all we have for this segment. Thank you to all our callers and those that send us WhatsApp messages, to all the people that sent their wishes towards Nigerians as well. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance.